As the 5-Gum brand was at a slump in its career with sales declining, marketers adapted with a new campaign which promotes skinny dipping teenagers defying the rules in order to take part in the experience. This campaign was seen as an opportunity to evolve the 5-Gum brand in order to stay relevant and be more relatable to a broad consumer audience, and amongst teens in particular. As teens and young adults have been chewing less gum than in previous years, 5 are focused on getting the right products in the right format in every channel and ensuring relevant marketing initiatives are taking place. The Life Happens in 5 campaign takes the brand into a more emotional and less functional direction. The gum is now seen as a part of exhilarating moments experienced by teenage chewers. The 5-Gum brand aims its products to consumers aged between 12 and 24, students in particular who are currently at school or university, living in a time-poor society and having to constantly be on the go. They are looking for a low-involvement convenience product that can appeal to their tastes and senses. In relation to the FCB grid, 5-Gum satisfies the emotional low-involvement criteria. Consumers choose to chew for multiple reasons. The big idea or the creative concept is based on the fact that life happens in 5 seconds. The tagline is relevant and engages the intended audience, providing them with suggestion and a reason to believe that life happens quickly, so they have to make the most of it. The overall storyline along with the creative aspects evident were implemented to enhance this idea that life happens in 5. It is positioned as a brand which appeals to a younger audience whose traits and qualities respond to the overall campaign idea. This is evidenced by how the teenagers choose to act and conduct themselves in social situations, as demonstrated within the clip. Here is the consumer insight. These are some relevant objectives. To measure the success of such objectives, a post-test evaluation approach must be done. The objectives here often determine which kind of post-test is appropriate. For example, as 2 of the objectives are related to awareness, the post-test evaluation should measure the change in these dimensions. To assess this, a variety of methods are available. These involve conducting surveys to find statistics on the effectiveness of its promotion on social media, to find out whether or not individuals are watching and sharing the ad, and to discover how the viewer was informed of the ad. In relation to the market share objective, advertisers should calculate the change in sales attributable to the campaign. This should be done in order to find the number of consumers in the target audience who prefer the product over its competition. To determine if the campaign has been successful, there needs to be a rise in the consumers who prefer the brand over its competitors. This can be reflected by its popularity on social media, for example how many views, likes and positive comments the ad has received on YouTube. If this should occur, users will have the opportunity to view the ad in more places over the internet, as the brand will be shared and thus expanded into additional areas, resulting in more exposure. If the post-test evaluation is conducted effectively, marketers will now be able to identify the reasons the ad campaign is successful or not. Here is the campaign's creative approach. The creative directors of the campaign have utilised positioning and inherent drama within the message strategy. This is Don Schultz's IMC message strategy statement in regard to the 5-Gum product. The campaign indicates a serious tone of voice that appeals to the target audience of teenagers through their desire for freedom, thrill and experience. By using this tone of voice to promote the product and brand, 5-Gum have incorporated social and emotional appeals. These consist of self-esteem, confidence, one's image, status, recognition and approval. When the consumer senses an aspect of a brand's personality that they see or desire with their own personality, the connection develops through emotion, causing the consumer to become attached. The brand then hopes that this emotional response and attachment stimulates their decision to purchase. These emotional appeals within the advertisement satisfy 2 of the 5 needs within Maslow's hierarchy, these being esteem needs and social needs. The 3 predominant techniques utilised within the advertisement consist of demonstration, dramatization and slice of life. In an attempt to stay relevant and be relatable to a broad consumer audience, and amongst teens in particular, the brand saw an opportunity for the creative strategy to progress. In doing this, the ad made an effort to relate and challenge the audience's insights by attempting to illustrate the feeling you get the moment before you are going to do something quite exhilarant. A recommendation in relation to the creative approach is proposed. These are the types of media that have been utilised within the advertisement. It is believed that 5-Gum have chosen these types of media in order to connect to the younger audience by incorporating a concept that has a greater advantage due to it being well recognised by them, and this being social media. YouTube encourages social networking by providing viewers with the opportunity to further share the clip with their family and friends, something that can't be done through traditional media. Furthermore, the music gives character to the film, telling the story in stages that can be easily identified and interpreted by viewers no matter what age. Here is an additional recommendation regarding the types of media used.
created using Powtoon.